I'm Paul Frisbie. Thanks for reviewing the videotape. I'd like to show you a couple of clips to show you what the act is like, and then throw in a few testimonials. The whole thing will take 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're out of here, I promise. Let's roll a clip. And I've learned this. I've learned you don't need alcohol to have fun. I've learned that. Case in point, I went to the dentist for my wisdom teeth. I found out Valium and nitrous oxide have recreational possibilities. I had so much fun. They're going to start drug and alcohol testing the waitresses at Denny's. Boy, there's a public safety issue for you, huh? I worry about that all the time. Like, what if she's smoking marijuana? She'd get hungry. She'd probably lick my waffles. Who gives a hoot in hell whether the waitress at Denny's is messed up or not? I mean, what possible difference could it make? I mean, I can see, like, you know, bus drivers and airline pilots, but the waitress at Denny's? It's Denny's. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. If it wasn't for drugs and alcohol, we wouldn't be there either. God knows I wouldn't. Can I have the whole left side of the menu, please? I was at the dentist. O.J. said he'd find the killers, and now a few years have gone by. He's checked every golf course in the USA. My goodness, them killers can hide. He was her man, but he done her in. Quite often, clients will ask me to write some jokes that are specific, tailor-made for their business or for their industry, and I'm happy to do that. Just give me some information up front and I'll play with it. Also, I'm very careful not to embarrass anybody in your audience. July 4th. I like July 4th. That's a good holiday. I don't like July 5th very much, you know, because I don't usually have any hair or eyebrows left. You know, I have a hard time with fireworks. They play possum on me, just lie there making their little plans, you know, and after a while I get to thinking the fuse went out, you know, so I go over there with my little punk, you know, and the minute I arrive, it's showtime. And I don't know why they put that warning on the package about how you should always have proper adult supervision. It's never done me any damn good. I light my ass up no matter what. You know, well, case in point, I get in the car. Something comes over me. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Frisbie. For example, I know I'm not supposed to dump my ashtray in that little coin hopper thing at the toll booth, but it's right there, and they make it so convenient. And I hit stuff. Like, usually getting backwards, you know. I get in the car, I turn it on, I put it in reverse, I start going, then I look. I've been doing that my whole entire life. And the whole back of my car is all dented up and dumpster green. But I was going forwards recently, got stuck behind this woman who I didn't think was going to pull out into traffic pretty much for the rest of my entire existence. And I don't know what my problem was, you know, too much caffeine or something, but she won't go, you know. She's just waiting. She can't go until it's just right, you know, and I'm behind her losing my mind. Come on, lady, you know, and, well, I ended up giving her a little push. You know, go, you know. You're out there now, sink or swim, damn it. And, well, I must have hit her harder than what I meant to, you know, because I put a big dent in my bumper, which is still there, and I pretty much totaled her bicycle. It was a bad thing. Well, of course, that's an exaggeration, but I do like to tell the story. And one night after a show, a guy actually came up and said, "That's not funny. You shouldn't tell that story. My mother was actually hit on a bicycle." And because I'm a jerk, I said, "Oh, no. She wasn't wearing a blue dress, was she?" I've been lucky enough to do shows for some wonderful people over the years. Here's a letter from Wendy Guerin. She's the Information Systems Administrator over at Owens Corning. She says, "Dear Paul, I would like to send this note of thanks on behalf of Owens Corning. You really made our holiday something special. I received numerous compliments on the party with particular regards to your performance. You kept a smile on everyone's face." What a nice gal. Those people were a pleasure to work with. Here's a letter from Ryan Lance. He's a vice president at Lend Lease Corporation in Chicago. He says, "Dear Paul, your performance of December 5th was right on the money. We all had a wonderful time, and everyone I've talked to agrees that bringing in a comedian was a great idea. Please let me know the next time you're playing a club in Chicago. I'd like to see your show again, and I'd like to bring in some of my clients." John Wayne Gacy and Mr. Ted Bundy
act like that, they throw away the key. You don't look too good, you don't feel too fine when they hook your ass up to that power line. And then the chorus, you know, power line, oh that power line, got to stay away from the power line. Remember that? Power line, oh that power line, better play it safe with the power line. Mary Ann, she don't think too fast, she listened to the radio in the bath. It goes splash, and now she got no vital sign, should have stayed away from the power line. Woo, 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 yeah, 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 arriba, arriba. Caribbean Spanish Island things, Taco Bell, Cisco Kid, Frito-Lay, a public service message. Well, I don't like Fluffy, my girlfriend's cat. He puts his little paws into this and that. I leave the toaster lying on the rug, and now he's looking like that lightning bug. Folks, I gotta go. Thank you. Good night. Well, the missus got a job and started sleeping with the cook, and I got mad, so I bit off his nose. After all the fuss and bother, we found out he was my father. Now I'll be on that Jerry Springer show. I beat my wife into molasses, now I don't eat acting classes. Folks recognize me everywhere I go. Daddy's nervous as a rabbit, but I cured his cocaine habit, and I've been on that Jerry Springer show. Yeah, I've been on that Jerry Springer show. Thank you and good night, folks. See you later. Thank you and good night. See you later.